Hey everyone, welcome to Mass Effect. Random choice, or as I'm newly dubbing it, dice rolls make all the decisions. Just like my Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, I can roll a bunch of dice and we can have a number, although that's a number I don't want to add up right now. Mostly we're going to be rolling d6s. So there's a 1 right there. What that means is dialogue options. If say there's 3 options in the dialogue tree, 1, 1 and 2 would be the top option, 3 and 4 would be the middle option, and 5 and 6 would be the bottom option. I still haven't quite figured out other stuff. If there's other stuff on the other side, that's usually like investigation-y kind of stuff, like dive deeper. I may just choose those myself, but the main choices are going to be made by the game. Oh my god. I have not seen this in years. Yeah, I haven't seen this in forever. Oh, Novaria! No, let him burn. Novaria is the worst. Let him burn, it's fine.
Request denied.
Yeah, request denied.
Setting new course for Calliston.
Is Calliston even a planet in this game? I'm just in awe of this.
Decisions lie ahead. None of them easy.
Man, I haven't seen that in so long. So, I haven't played Mass Effect on consoles probably since launch. I've finished this out of the series. I think is the one I've played the most. I've finished this and Mass Effect 2 at least 4 or 5 times. I've only ever played Mass Effect 3 once. But everything from the gender of Shepard to character customization, backstory, that's all going to be decided by dice rolls. Everything is going to be decided by dice rolls. It's going to be crazy. I'm going way crazier with what the dice rolls decide than I did with Knights of the Old Republic. And if people don't quite understand the dice roll system, once we get on with it a little bit, it should make a lot more sense. It's basically me just clicking a button and letting something randomly choose which option we take. Yeah, ME1 was so good. I've got so much to talk about as well, like those early screenshots that came out, and then that early, I think it was an E3 demo, like I think it was almost 3 years before it got released. There's so much about this game that's mind-blowing to me. But let's start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
I don't know how loud the game is either.
Classified information requested.
I'm just gonna check. I want the game to be kind of a normal volume. Let me just load up the stream before we get too far in.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard. Yeah, okay, I can hear the AI. It sounds good to me. Well, the intelligence lady. So, do we choose a new name? Yeah, we're going to choose everything, aren't we? So this is where we're going to start rolling dice. So we are going to roll... This is going to be crazy. We are going to roll... I really don't want to do quick start. I want to do custom, either one of these two. So we'll just roll a d6, and then 1 to 3 will be custom male, 4 to 6 will be custom female. Oh, shit, it's FemShep! Okay, I'm pretty happy with that as the first roll. That's a 4, by the way. It is upside down, but that is a 4. So we are going custom female. What do we call Fem? We can't really roll the dice on FemShep. I want to call her FemShep. Okay, is FEM a wrong first name to give Shepard? FemShepard. FemShep is such like a... It's like this name that the fans created that Bioware and everyone kind of latched onto, especially by the time Mass Effect 3 came out that everyone was like, they even did ads using FemShep instead of MaleShep because they knew so much. I don't know. I think because name isn't super important and first name is never said, I'm gonna call her Random Shep. Oh, no, actually, that's way better. Femme is really good. I like Femme, like Femme Fatale. Yeah, okay, I agree with you, Domos. That's a really good name. Femme Fatale. She is our Femme Fatale of the Mass Effect universe.
Please log in to access your profile.
Oh, man. I am super jazzed to be playing this right now. Super jazzed. Uh-oh.
Data corruption.
Data corruption, everybody. It sounds like someone's trying to use the dial-up internet.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay. 1 to 2 is Spacer, 3 to 4 is Colonist, and 5 and 6 is Earthborn. Oh, she's Earthborn. Okay, she is an Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great... I can never say metropolis. I always say metropolises, but it's megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you were turned 18. This will be interesting if we ever get to Mass Effect 3 with this character, this choice.
Confirm psychological profile.
Again, 1 to 2 will be Soul Survivor, 3 to 4 will be Wars Hero, and 5 and 6 will be Ruthless. These don't hugely matter. You hear a bit of dialogue about it, but that is another 6. So she is ruthless. Are we going what I refer to as bitch ship? When you go renegade femship, she just becomes the bitchiest person ever. It's great. It's great. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, let's talk about what I refer to as the classes. They become much more like classes in the later games. I'm a huge Vanguard fan. Massively. Especially in ME2 and 3, because one of the abilities you get is insane. But this is a pistol and shotgun build, medium armor, and you can use biotics as well as these really powerful up-close weapons. I'm a big fan of Infiltrator. No, yeah, Infiltrator I like a lot. I've never really used Sentinel, Adept, or Engineer too much. I tried Engineer a bit in ME3, I think. But Soldier is kind of the all-out firefight, you know, use what you can, beat people up with bullets. Engineer uses, like, holographic things to repair, decrypt. They use light armor and only use pistols. Again, this choice is going to shift the way we play this game quite heavily. So right here from the beginning. Adept, they use biotic weapons, and they only receive training with pistols. So biotics are kind of like, if you imagine space magic, there you go, space magic. It's a little bit more complicated than that because it's kind of like you get like biotic chips put in your head and all this that stuff. But I won't get into ME lore right now. Infiltrator is they're the medium armor and they use sniper rifles and they're badass. And they also have a bunch of tech abilities, so they're a mix between like engineer and soldier in some ways. It's very cool. The other thing about soldiers, they can use all weapons, so they can use assault rifles, pistols, snipers, shotguns. Anyway, so Infiltrator, really cool. One of my favorite classes. Sentinel is a mix of Biotic and Engineer, so Adept and Engineer. So Biotic abilities, and they can heal people, they can disrupt opponents. They have no advanced weapon training, so that means they can use weapons, but they're not going to be very accurate with any of them or do a lot of damage. I'm worried about this class because I've never played it. This is the one class on this list. If we roll a 5, I may shit my pants a little. Vanguard, which is my favorite class, is they use biotic abilities to kind of like freeze or disrupt opponents and take them down for a little bit, or freeze them in the air, then dive in there, shoot a bunch with a pistol from range, and then dive in there with the shotguns and do huge amounts of damage up close. They're really good in ME too, in my opinion. They're like my favorite class. So, I can't wait to hit Femship because she's so good. Rolling for military specialization. Okay, we are going engineer. That's going to be interesting. So engineers are tech specialists using the Omni tool. We only have pistols and we only use light armor. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yep. And we can get a bonus talent. I think, because of the way I want to play, I think we're going to give our engineer assault rifles. I don't really want throw barrier, because if we're going tech specialist, we may as well go assault rifles, because then at least our engineer can focus on something and get a really good weapon. You can get some really high damage assault rifles and pistols, to be honest. The pistols are really good. And throw and barrier are both biotic abilities, so we won't go with those. So we have Femshep, who is an engineer with assault rifle training.
Facial identification.
And now this is going to be a 1 to 3 to confirm that we go default, or 4, 5, 6, or we change appearance. Oh, we're sticking with default Femshep.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I mean, we are probably going to wear a helmet 90% of the time, but that is interesting. That is it.
Identification confirmed.
We are playing on normal. We're not auto-leveling up. Subtitles are on. Target assist is normal. Squad power-up is active. And autosave is on. It is a little boring, but the dice decide everything. What can I say? They make some pretty weird decisions.
Well, what about Shepard?
Shepard.
Born, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I'll make the call. So there's some of the stuff we just decided influencing the story, only very slightly. Those lines only change a little bit, but some of the other things come up, you know, in the other games. Civilizations of the galaxy, call it. No, Mass Effect. Man, I remember being so hyped for this game coming out. I kind of want to play ME2 already. I've turned the volume up for this intro cutscene, by the way.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
I love this cutscene so much. I remember literally, like, jumping up and down in my seat. This was 11 years ago, I think.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
So I would have been
The relay is hot.
14?
Wiring approach vector.
14, 15. No, I would have been 15 when this game came out because it was the end of
All
2007.
stations secure for transit.
And I'd been hearing about it for about 3 years, and I was already a huge Bioware fan, so yeah, I was far too excited. And there's Nihilus, stood next to us. Pan across.
Screen. Approach run has begun.
I'm glad we're Femshep too, for reasons. Well, I just really like Femshep. I think Thingy, what's her name? Why have I blanked on her name? She's a great voice actress.
Relay in 3.
I said it in a stream earlier this week. I said this week, it's last week. She has a nice booty.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal
You said
mission
it.
sync engaged. All
Jennifer
systems
Hale, yeah.
online.
Extremely
Drift,
well-known
just under
voice actress.
1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across
Joker.
the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
So here we go. This is good. I don't know if they're in this game, but in later games you have timed decisions to choose, and I think that would mess up the whole rolling of the dice thing. Let's roll and see what we're gonna say. So we are gonna say, cut the chatter.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
How can he see anything on those holo screens? Who knows? He's a genius, I suppose. He can just read blinking lights. Wow, another 6. You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
So here we go. We've already gained +2 renegade points. So we're already on the renegade tree. Which is my favorite tree to be on when we're playing FemShep anyway. Man, I'm super... I as much as I love this game, I do want to just play ME2 so much. This game's great, though. So one thing is you can run around and, like, check everything out. There's some things in the world you can click on to learn more about. You've got the kind of the sprint lower camera. Presley!
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I guess we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then 4, 5, 6 on this side. Wow, that's 3 6s we've rolled in a row.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
Her eyes are so green.
Maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
We'll just roll on this side. We'll ignore this investigation right now. It's a 4. So that's a goodbye.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Just cut him off. Play a board game. How can I play? How would I play a board game? Would I have to like shoot a camera at a like a board down on the floor or something?
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we?
Eden
I'm itching
Prime.
for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
I saw Corporal in the subtitles before Shakwa said it, and I read it in my head. I was like, "Who's corporeal?" Oh, I don't keep rolling 6s anymore. There's a 4. We've rolled a couple of 4s now. Because I would be the best at this board game. Just keep rolling 6s over and over and over again. This is actually a D&D system I'm using right now. This is a D&D board that I've just put green behind, like on the system, and then chroma keyed the green out. But there is a 4. That means the doctor's right.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
We'll just say goodbye.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye.
So that's one thing, if people didn't see my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, sometimes I'll just end a conversation, I'll close a conversation to progress things. Like, what I'm doing doesn't always require dice rolls. 99% of the time it does, just not always.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
You hate board games, really? And do you not like any? It's a 3.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Like, do you not like Monopoly or I'm trying to think, or like I'm trying to think of other board games. Cluedo or Clue? Monopoly is the only one I really know, like a board game that I know well. I know I've played Life and I've played Risk as well, but Monopoly is probably the most popular out of the people I know. Backgammon. I don't think I've played Backgammon. And that's a 3.
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Hey, Demon, how's it going? So, Doris, you're like that, the anti-hero in a story who has the line in the movie where it's like, I don't play well with others. that's your backstory, Dormouse. To judge. Hey, Sky, by the way. What do you mean to judge? Who are you judging? Look at Femshep. She's giving you a stare right now. She's like, I didn't know Sky was gonna be here. That's my terrible Femshep impression. Let's roll the dice. I don't think we rolled for this yet. It's a 4. What's going on?
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert.
As long as they do what you say, yeah.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I guess we'll do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Around the circle. So it's a 4. We're getting a lot of 4s now.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean. This is my favorite series on the Citadel 2, Sky. Yeah, I like ME2 the most in the series, I think, but I think ME1's great, really, really good. And I haven't ever replayed ME3, so maybe I'll get to replay ME3 at some point. I never played it after I played it at launch, and I've never seen all the changes they made to it, because they changed the ending a bunch of stuff lots of times, so... I guess we'll just go 1, 2, 3 for Prothean. Oh, well, that's what we're going.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
And they speak
Their
like
legacy
Jamaicans.
still remains.
Just,
Mass
you know,
relays,
Javik.
Citadel, our ship
That's
drives.
it's fine.
All based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay, we'll just do the first 3. Top option.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I love that pull focus then when Nihilus turns. Option 1.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Oh, it's finals time, Sky? That sucks. It eats up so much of your time working on exams and things. It's never fun. And yeah, I won't be going through too fast. I am playing this every day, but it's pretty much going to be Mass Effect May. I know May starts tomorrow, but the entire month is just going to be me playing Mass Effect, which will be nice. We'll roll a d8 here, because I am kind of interested in this. And this will be 7 and 8 over here. So here's a d8. Oh, wow, we did roll an 8 as well. So we'll choose this option.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. we see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy.
That's what the dice did in Knights of the Old Republic. They did kill everyone, didn't they? Oh my god. It was a dark playthrough.
I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay, D6. So 3. That's going to be, what's the next step?
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Yeah, okay.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
We aren't going to investigate here. We're just going to say, I'm ready to go.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir.
Here we
You
go.
better see this.
It's the first time we're introduced to Ashley, I think, here as well.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
And the moment when I realized I was in for a fun ride, seeing that. Your favorite part of this one is when the textures pop in. Man, old Unreal Engine was rough, man. On engines, like on Xbox 360, early Unreal Engine games did not run great.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
She looked real mad then.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Here we go.
Changing stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander.
There we go. You have a helmet on. That's how we're going to play most of this game.
survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Okay, we'll roll a d6. So this is 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, and this is 5 and 6, and we got understood, Captain. We are rigorous in following orders.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
The first 2 companions of the West. What are you talking about? We're with Jenkins.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
Look, Jenkins is here. What are you talking about? First 2 companions. Doesn't really count, does he?
This place got hit hard, Commander.
Let me see. So, Sky said you love Andromeda, to be honest. Well, I think I talked about it in Saturday's stream, my opinions about Andromeda, but I don't think... I think Andromeda possibly relied a little bit too heavily on influences from Dragon Age Inquisition. I don't hate Andromeda, I just think on launch it wasn't great. I think it's a little better now. But I definitely like it the least out of the Mass Effect franchise. Level up Jenkins. I'm not wasting that. I don't know if I even can. How was my day? My day was good. I'm still covered in paint, but my day was pretty good. Can you even level up Jenkins? Look at this beautiful head of hair she has. Here's Caden. Oh yeah, look. There's waste points in this. Matt chose the dice, so technically he chose the female. Well, if I was choosing, I would play FemShep, yeah. It was the dice. Yeah, the dice chose everything. I mean, what? I can't even... doing anything here would be just pointless. You didn't finish Andromeda, really. I finished it in one sitting. I'm just going to auto-level him up. Okay, he's good at assault rifles now. So we rolled that our femshap here is an engineer, which is a class I don't know a lot about. But we did give her the bonus trait of having assault rifle training. So we're probably going to give her that to begin with. And then... so we've got a bunch of stuff here that'll be pretty useful against fighting the Geth, which is good. I'll increase that, and then we'll do that. For now, I think that's pretty good. And then Caden is our Sentinel dude. And we'll probably... actually kind of want Throw and Barrier up. Let's get Barrier, because that's pretty useful. And let's first aid him as well. He can be our healer. I love Vanguard, Sky. Vanguard is what I normally play as. I don't know much about Engineer, so I think it just gets better in ME2. Everything in ME2 is like so much better in terms of like the class's specific abilities. It's really cool. Right, anyway, let's go. We're on Eden Prime. There's some gas bags up ahead. So, how do we pull out our weapon? Oh, there we go. Press Y. There's the pistol. I don't remember like how to play this game at all.
Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay, so we do have assault rifle training. Oh man, it feels so janky. I forgot how janky this game felt because it's so early. How do we sprint? Oh man. Now I'm actually in it. I think it's just A, right? This is sprint. It doesn't really look like sprint, but I think it is.
Oh god. What happened?
Little signs of... like, I love the little particle effects here. This is me just nerding out. We can also hit Geth. Have fun writing papers. The eyebrow scar on Firmship? It shows that she's been in battles. Or someone dropped a knife and it just barely glanced her eye. No, Jenkins! Quickest character death ever. So you see how wide my shots are, like that reticle in the center? That's because I have not got a lot of training in assault rifles yet. And there's a good sprint. Look at this sprint. Oh, that's some fast sprint. He's dead, Jim. He's dead.
Rip right through his shields.
It's a scar. You can see on close-ups that there's a scar there. Let's roll a d6 to see how mean we can be. Oh, yeah. See, the dice. As soon as there's an option to be the biggest prick in the galaxy, the dice go, oh, yeah, let's have that option and let's choose it. Forget about him.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
And there's some renegade points. The dice is just like, yeah, you know what? This is going to be a renegade playthrough. It already knows. Press Y to heal. There we go. So, right now my gun's pretty cool. So as in cool as in not hot. So, the targeting there was pretty good.
I've got some burned out buildings.
And you see if I crouch, I get better accuracy.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the...
And if I'm moving, my accuracy goes down as well. It's a very cool system. Which is not massively useful. And we did just level up, didn't we? Let's go have a look. So we have 3 more points here. I think I'm going to put 2 of them into assault rifle. Again, we're trying to up the accuracy and damage of our assault rifle because this is going to be an assault rifle focused character. And then I think let's see what electronics does. Increases shield capacity. That's pretty good. We're probably going to be relying on shields a lot more than health. So we'll put another point into that as well. And then Caden Let's put one into Sentinel and another into Throw. See, the dice aren't rolling on things like that. I'm making those decisions. The dice are only rolling on things like dialogue choices and difficult things. Right, let's see. Spin this around. Just choose. I think... So, do we get a mod for this? Man, I forget how to do anything. Here we go. Reduces kickback to improve accuracy. Our first mod. Sweet. Use the D-pad to issue tactical orders from your squad. Up sends your squad forward. Oh, yeah. I forgot we had this option. Yeah, get shot at. Just shooting all the gas back. I'm not even bothered about the gas. But yeah, accuracy is the most important thing for this build. Oh, we got it. Our shields are pretty good. Oh, that was Cadence. He overloaded his shields. I thought that was us then. Okay, we're going into cutscene time. I did forget how janky this game was, but at the time it didn't feel it. It's just, I suppose, 11 years ago we had lower lower expectations, I guess. ME2 is such a big leap from this. The Geth are such an amazing race, and they're fleshed out so well in the sequels as well. But I absolutely love their design. Legion is one of my favorite characters as well. He's in ME2. So we're going to fight some Geth. How do we get into cover? There we go. One down, and the other one got taken down too.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was going to make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley.
Here she is, old Ashley.
The one in charge here, ma'am?
Ma'am. It's a 4. What happened here?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
So we've got these to choose from. So I guess we'll just roll a d6. Left side will be 1 to 3, which is where we're going.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
What does 4 do if you only have 3 options? Demon, you can't hear me if you don't have audio, but, like, say if there's 3 options, 1 and 2 would be 1, 3 and 4 would be 2, and 5 and 6 would be the third option. So here we're going 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. That's 1. So we're going, don't blame yourself. Would be nice! The dice said something nice.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
The Veil? Dropping more lore?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Thanks, Dormouse. So 3. So this is option 2.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
It's time for payback.
Move out!
The camera work is so janky in this game too. We just got +2 Paragon points. We're becoming nice, everyone. So light armor, human, scorpion. Let's have a look at our equipment. So let's head over to armor. So currently we're wearing Onyx light armor. And we can switch to this, which will increase our damage protection, shields, and tech/bio protection. We don't have any upgrades for it, though. I don't know if we can maybe also give... I don't know if our old armor is better than what Ashley's currently wearing. No, she's got Phoenix armor. And Caden has the exact same armor. Okay. Well, we got new armor already. So we got grenade upgrade, high explosive. I don't even know how to throw grenades. Like, what button is back? To throw grenades, I've got to press the back button. Well, that's clearly they ran out of out of buttons there. So Ashley again is a soldier, so she can kind of be good with anything. I would like to spec her into either sniper rifles or shotguns. But I guess we'll just spec her into assault rifles right now. And then let's go and put our mod into here. No, I want to do that, and then I want to upgrade. Oh, did we not get an armor mod? I thought we did. I thought we got an armor mod. Oh, it was an ammo upgrade. Phasic rounds. I don't really want phasic rounds. They're good against shields, but bad against... Like, they lower damage overall, so I don't want those. Confirm an upgrade. No, I do... Game! It's been far too long since I've played this. Uninstall. There we go. And then our grenade. We got an upgrade for this, I think? There we go. Cool. He rolls stuff. What rolls did he get through? So I've done all of the intro and stuff. So we got a bunch of 6s. That is fairly accurate. 6, 6, 4. That's not far off what the actual rolls were. Wow, that's pretty accurate. So we got FemShep. The dice decided no character customization though. Boo, but hey. Mostly so far we've had Renegade, evil decisions rolled, but we're also an engineer. That's what it also decided. So we've got a lot of tech abilities. Okay. And I gave her a boost with a bonus assault rifle thing. Alright, we got Gaff. Yeah, FemShep's probably the best part of the dice roll so far. Is there anyone? Yeah, there's 3 more over there. They're pushing up. Throw grenade. Good. Brilliant. Great. It had died before the grenade even reached. Let's just move. What background does she have? She's ruthless, earthborn. I can't remember. I don't remember what the other option was. I think that was it. Yeah, ruthless and earthborn. I remember those. Well, no beacon.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Dice roll. That's a 1. It's FemShep, yeah. We did give her the first name of Femme, F-E-M-M-E, which was Dormouse's suggestion, and I really liked it because Femme Fatale is that kind of like classic movie role, especially in like film noir. So I was like, yeah, FemShep is good.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, let's see what else is around here. So we got a shotgun, assault rifle, and a sniper rifle. I'm probably going to take the Banshee, which is the upgraded assault rifle. Yeah, it's just generally better. It has quicker to overheat, but it does more damage, so I think we are going to take that. I think it's blue as well, right? I think it's blue. And then I think we're just going to give Ashley a sniper rifle. Yeah, the upgraded sniper rifle. Because I think I want her to be a sniper. She, like I said, if I was playing this normally, neither of these two would stay on my team. I would probably go Garrison Rex if I was playing this normally. But the dice are going to decide who's in our squad once we have more than 2 squad members. So we're going to have to balance everyone out in case that the dice roll and we end up with Caden and Ashley for every single fight. we're going to have to make sure they're upgraded and balanced out. It's Carthonassi, indeed. Caden Carthonassi, that's his full name now.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Can your fashion accessory run Portal 2? That is a very, very nice way of saying your MacBook. I'm going to be doing a Portal 2 like single player stream, like just a single player. Probably when I move, it'll be one of my pre-records, because I did a Portal 1 stream, like a one-off a while back. So I'll probably do something similar. This husk is just stood here, and no one's doing anything. That made me laugh far too much. Oh, she just crumbled. I can't. Whew. Oh god, I can't. I need. Oh, ragdoll animations are so good. So we got a new sniper rifle here. We don't need it right now. Let's see. So we got some Turian armor, which obviously none of us can wear. We're not weird bird people. I don't really know what Turians are supposed to be. They look like birds to me. They're more lizards, actually. But I suppose, like, Thane in Mass Effect 2 is way more lizardy. I don't think we picked up anything else. No. Nothing yet. Again, this is just the tutorial area, basically, so.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay. Too slow at making responses. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, what happened? I broke it! What? Oh, God, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, no. What does she have right now? She has the hammer 1. So we should Omnigel this. What do you mean insufficient Omnigel? What do you mean? There's like nothing in here. I think I might get rid of these as well. Can I please try opening this door again, game? What do you mean? What do you mean? Can we reload? Where was our last save? That's fairly recent. I say we reload. Because I was an idiot and failed the thing. But yeah, we're just back here, that's fine. We just have to go up the hill again and maybe see Ashley die terribly again. Oh, we need to re-equip the Banshee real quick. There we go. And I think Ashley wants this sniper rifle? Yeah. I'm spinning around.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I don't want to record us playing Left 4 Dead, though. I want to just play Left 4 Dead. I think Dormouse is going to stream Left 4 Dead, and we're just going to enjoy playing it. Okay. Let's do this fight again, real quick. I don't understand why, like, I'm shooting it, but it's not taking any damage, look. Like, don't show me it's out of health, and then keep letting it run around like a mad husk. What happened to Caden? Oh, he's here. I thought he was dead. I was happy for a second. I just, it's a lot of setting up for me right now to stream from my PC. It's like a kind of a mess, I suppose is the nicest way of describing it, to stream from my PC. So I'd rather not stream it. I'd rather just play it and not have to think about commentating and stuff too much. Yeah, we'll give her that, I think. Or maybe we'll take that. Shepherd. And she can have this pistol. Oh no, actually, we should do that, and we should give Caden this one. Yeah. You plug your headphones in and you're good to go. Well, my stream setup is all over here, and my microphone and everything is all over here, so I'd have to move all of this to my PC, and it's just a lot of work right now.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
It would be too much. I was doing it for... I can't remember, I was streaming something from my PC, and I had to go every single day. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm going to do it this time. Okay, we did it. We succeeded. And we leveled up, too. 3 more points. I think we're going to put 1 into here. And I think maybe 2 into this, which recharge time, tech protection. Do we have any tech protection? I guess dampening is a tech protection. I guess. How do we unlock armor? Oh, wow. We have to go down the pistol skill tree. We should probably do that then, because we want armor to be unlocked, so we'll put some points into there so we're not lagging too behind on that. And so we want her to unlock sniper rifles, because we want her to be a sniper. We'll give her shield boost as well. And then Caden, we will put another point into Sentinel and another point into First Aid, because he's going to be our healer.
Humans.
Humans.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
What? I don't even... I'm only just catching up with chat. Let me just roll this dice. 1 second. Let me read chat. That's a 5, so that's... Tell me what happened.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning.
I get it.
I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is
Hey, Nick.
ended. Soon,
How's it
only
going?
ruin and corpses will remain.
Yeah, I was just catching up with chat because so much Mass Effect just happened. Right. I guess we'll investigate. And then we'll do just attack Nihilus Beacon. 2, so that's attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
This guy actually knows what he's talking about, even though he seems like a madman.
I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet.
Oh, my sentence! German words. Du bist eine dicke Taube.
Until you came along.
I did it. I did the thing. Now we'll choose between Nihilus Beacon and Assistant. That's 1, 2, and 3. So that's Nihilus.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Wow, all the foreshadowing here is crazy. So now we're just choosing between Beacon and Assistant. 2.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
And then we'll check out assistant.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Are they?
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay, flipping a coin here. So I'm going to roll a d4. 1 and a 2, we're going to say I can shut him up. 3 and a 4, we're just going to say goodbye. So d4, pyramid. Here we go. What is that? That's a 1. It's really hard to read a d4, but it's whatever is pointing straight up towards the camera, which is a 1. So we're going to say, I can shut him up. Thanks, Dice. You've chosen to be mean.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh!
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
Jesus. Fem Shep is mean Shep. Oh, I pressed that twice, I think, but that's a 4. So he's okay.
Just a little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
And goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, I haven't fixed the streaming schedule, it would seem. I'm not playing Fable 2 and Bioshock. Let me update that on my reminders list. Fix Twitch schedules. We'll do that today at 8 p.m. Was there anything else in this room?
Somebody's gonna pay for this.
No, just a person I knocked out. Okay. Karth Wannabe. What do you mean? It's the same voice actor. And an Avenger. We got an Avenger. I think Avengers are really good. Let's see. Yeah, it's a really good assault rifle. Oh, it's red. It's the red one. I love the red one. And then Ashley can have my Banshee that I was using. Okay. We don't have anyone shotgun here because usually I would put Rex in kind of the shotgun position. I'm really worried about having, like, because of the random dice rolls, just getting a terrible squad at some point. Oh shit, this cutscene. Here we go.
Saren.
Bad guy.
Linus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh shit. And there's the gunshot. So brutal. And there we go. There's Sovereign. He's a ship, right? Yep, just a ship. That's a pretty ship. Oh, we're fighting. Oh god, there's Geth. Oh, no longer our Geth. So I'm gonna try. Let's try doing some actual stuff here. I totally forgot about like most of like the pausing systems in this game. Get on the floor, Husk! Get on the floor! So good.
Perimeter clear.
Jeez. Let's go this way. We talking about fillings? Do we have to talk about dentists? I hate dentists. They're the worst. I've got 3 fillings. all from when I was younger, actually, but I had to have... One of them broke, like, because it was so old, like, it had chipped or something, so they had to take the old filling out and put a new one in. Now, that was a not fun experience. That was last year that happened. Not fun at all.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Okay.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Is Femship going to be mean to them? Let's find out. It's a 2. It's safe. She's been nice.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Okay, we'll investigate. Again, we'll just roll for these 3 options down the side. So 6.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting
I think
some kind of
Dormouse and
signal.
Katie are the same person.
It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Maybe if it's the exact same tooth, then I'm even more freaked out that you both have got tooth coverings. That's pretty weird. Just the tip. Yeah. Your grandma has had dentures since she was 17. I'm jealous. I wish I had like teeth I could just remove and be like, "Oh, I'm Matt. Welcome to my stream." That's how I would speak if I had no teeth, and it would be great because teeth are annoying. We'll just choose if we're gonna go into this line of investigation or not. Front right, and yours is front left. Wow, we're gonna investigate. So if you put your teeth together, you'd have 2 broken teeth. 3 is gonna be beacon.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
And the last one is attack details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up.
In my mouse! My left from my perspective in my mouse. You just said that. In your mouse. Nope. Nope, you can't backpedal from that now. Nope.
I have to go.
You've said it now.
Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Oh, man. Let's go. But you even told Demon this. Demon already knows this because you messaged Demon and was like, "There's someone in chat who's a lot like you," and Demon was like, "It's not me." If you remember. 5. It's because you both like using puns.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Yeah, it's the same sense of humor. Yeah, like you're nothing alike in general conversation, or in looks, or in gender, but it's because like the way you both talk in chat. Well, before it wasn't. Dormouse's name didn't begin with a D originally. The way you talked in chat and the way you used puns and brought things up was just very similar. It's almost like you knew us better than you knew us as well. It was like, how does Dormouse know us so well? Like, or how does, you know? But, you know, we asked Demon, and Demon was like, nah. And was like, cool. So, and you speak better German than Demon, too. So, no offense, Demon. Your German's beautiful, too. But, you know, it's not Du bist eine dicke Taube, is it? So. You make unicorns faint. Yeah, that's true. The conversation in chat has now turned onto D's. The big D. What am I doing again? Playing Mass Effect? Yeah, that's right. Smuggling is a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back.
God, Naughty is so far behind.
More use out of it than we will.
Like, she's commenting in chat things that we talked about 5 minutes ago. Oh, we've already unlocked Renegade options. We don't have the Paragon option, but we already have the first tier Renegade option. Right. So if we ignore this, because we can't actually select it, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Ready? 5. So we're just going to say, give it to me.
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
Not a Renegade choice. We actually got a Paragon for that. And a new pistol. Wow. The dice weren't mean today. So I think that Stinger is the best pistol we have, so we'll give that to Caden. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was the thing, yeah. But hey, let's figure out what's going on in the video game. Or I'll be playing this for 9 hours.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Okay. Since when did we get a red pistol, by the way? Did that dice just roll? Is that 1?
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's
Hayden. Hayden. His name is Caden, though.
The other one shot
I'm
him.
sorry, Hayden. Uh, 5. Okay. Other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Four.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
I'm not laughing at the game.
Everyone.
It's not a great moment to laugh at. It's just... maybe it's female intuition, which I lack. It's a great quote. I'm going to use that quote against you. Oh my god, I'm in a weird mood today. Whew, let's investigate. And let's roll. So 1.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Nothing's going to beat that Ashley falling over Ragdoll, though. That was great.
Over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
And beacon and shit. We'll just click on these. We don't need to roll right now.
You can tell me about the beacon.
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform.
Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
You thought I was stood behind you. Right. You've already made one critical mistake in your thinking there.
That's what woke me up.
I was outside? Like, you should never have to double take if you think I'm stood behind you, because you're like, of course it's not Matt. He wouldn't be outside. He was taller and blonder. Well, you've just described Chris Hemsworth. So what can I say? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 3, so we're going to do work you up.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Wow. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on these options here. So, lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Okay, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay, so we're towards the end of this area now. I know where I want to end this stream, by the way. We've probably got another half an hour left. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not taking any more damage. I'm going to get my pistol out, actually. How do we control any of this stuff? I haven't used the pistol yet, and need to be a little bit more accurate. Take on this gaff. There we go. Okay, we'll get the rifle back out. He was talking about Infinity War. I love this tall blonde version of me. He sounds incredible. Talking about a great movie. Blonde. Tall. He sounds great. Sounds like a catch. Did you get his number? For me? I'm kidding. How weird would it be if, like, you dated someone who looked just like you? I think that would be really weird. So he was like 5'10", because I'm like 5'9", so he was like an inch taller than me. There are those people who say, though, like, people who date look like each other and stuff, though, aren't they? And I've seen some of that, like, some couples I can see the resemblance. Oh, they look really similar. But then there's some people who look nothing alike. And I'm like, if you said that to them, not only would it be offensive, it would be outright just generally mean and wrong. You came up to his chin. Okay, so no, he's like 6 foot then. He's probably like 3-4 inches taller than me. No. Yeah. You're like what? 5'6", 5'7"? I'm only like 5'9". So you were only like a tiny little bit shorter than me, I think. 5'5". Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you're a little bit shorter than me. So I would say, yeah, he's probably like somewhere around 6 foot, probably. I think you're taller than 5'5". I think you don't let on that you're. I think you're taller than that. I feel like you're more like 5'6" or something. But I'm 5'9", which actually 5'9" in my like friend group and growing up wasn't short. Like there were people shorter than me. Like a bunch of my friends are like, and the smallest guy friend I have is 5'4", and the tallest guy friend I have is 6'2". So I was like firmly in the middle. I was not like a tall or a short ass. I was kind of perfectly in the middle. Yeah, I do slouch. My posture's terrible because of the scoliosis. It's terrible.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
You don't know how tall you are, Hayden? Do you not have, like, every day you walk through a door and you've got, like, a little thing, you put a little notch on the door saying this is how tall I am, and then you write the date next to it? No? Just me. Right, okay. Okay, so we've got to disarm all the bombs.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Oh, chat. Chat, you make life worth living. Oh, where are these Geth? They're all over there, it looks like. Oh, that one went down. My team is better at shooting than me, which isn't hard to do. I'm gonna need the pistol. No, I selected pistol. I'm gonna try to take this guy out who's sniping over here. get him. I'm gonna try throwing a grenade. Don't think that got him. Don't even think that scratched him. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Where are the bombs around here? I forget. I know there's one... okay. Directly across here. There might be another one like... Yeah, there is another one there. I don't remember where the third one is. Maybe it's just at the end. Stream longer. Well, there's still, like I said, there's still at least a good half an hour. Like I want to get to the Citadel and do some stuff on the Citadel. So that's where I want to end, and that's still like a good chunk of time away. And don't forget, there's the whole I almost said Promethean. This isn't Halo. Prothean. There's the whole Prothean beacon cutscene to get through. There's the council scene to get through. So there's still a bunch of stuff to do, and we're just, you know, glitching into Ashley's arse here. This is great. Just hang out here all day. Yep. Yeah, this is going well. Beautiful. I need to move because we've got bombs to take out. No, not the end of this planet. No, we're going to the Citadel. We're not just finishing Eden Prime. We're doing more than that. Shepherd eats ass. Yes. Lemmings. Shepherds, all of them. All shepherds, great and small, eat ass. It's true. I think the other one's at the end of this area. Oh no, here we go. Part of a healthy diet. You know, lettuce, green beans, eating ass. Yep. I'm going to switch back to the assault rifle. Nice. We got level up. Take down the husk. Down. Another husk right here. Come in to kill me. Kill Ashley instead. No, not me! Oh, that hurt. Can you first aid me, please? Does he not have first aid as an option? That's weird. I'm gonna read what first aid does now, because I've been putting points in now. I don't even know. First aid increases squad. Oh, so whenever we use a heal, it's better for us if he's on the squad. That's pretty good. What else do we want to do? We'll upgrade barrier, I think, for him. And we'll put one more into pistols, because then next time we can upgrade basic armor. Electronics upgrades increases dampening, and I do want to do some stuff with dampening, but maybe we'll just put one in there for now. And then we want intimidate and charm up pretty soon as well, but we'll just get engineer for now. And what equipment did we get? Shield battery. That would be useful for me, purely because I'm going like shield heavy. So let's increase that. There we go. And neither of these are better. Don't want a shotgun. Nope. 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 Did we get any other mods, I wonder? No. Okay. Is that everything killed too? Did we get everyone? Did we get everyone? Jesus! I just look back at chat and I read that. Wow. So we got another Avenger and a Banshee. Let's have a look at the Banshee. It's not as good, but we could give the other Avenger to Ashley, which would be good. And yeah, I guess I should give people upgraded shotguns, but I don't really want them using them, and I don't think they will use them. because, you know, we're focusing on kind of 1 or 2 items. Was that new armor? No. And then I think there is an encryption thing over here too. You have a holiday tomorrow? What is it, day off? Like a country holiday, bank holiday kind of thing? More phasic rounds, high caliber barrel. It's pretty good. I think that adds recoil though, so it's not great for the assault rifle. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not great. But it would be pretty good for my pistol though. Which I am going to use probably like irregularly, but whenever I'm at range I'll use the pistol. And I think a high caliber, that would be pretty good. Because I don't need to fire a bunch with it, or fast with it. I kind of want it to be like a sniper rifle in the form of a pistol. You diligently do not work. I like that. That's a good sound of a day. Right, let's figure out what's going on with this beacon then. Here it is. Prothean beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
Amazing. Actual working Prothean technology.
Cutscene.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated.
Uh-oh. Caden, what you doing?
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Caden, you idiot. Not Hayden, Caden. Not Hayden, Caden.
Shepard.
No, don't touch it.
It's a week today's bank holiday, right? Man, I love that Prothean beacon scene. It's so good. But tomorrow is Thursday. Oh, Dormouse, it sounds like you're in the middle of a week swimming without a paddle. Isn't this the scene when
we identified the ship that
Matriarch
touched down
Benezia,
on
but isn't this the scene where
Eden
Seren goes mental?
The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Yeah, he's going mental. This reminds me of Kylo Ren in Force Awakens, who just starts breaking everything.
This human must be.
Now he reminds me of a teacher. You know, like when a teacher tells someone off and they're like, "You were the worst student ever. You're terrible," and then turns to you and goes, "Oh, that's great. Yeah, oh, that's really lovely, really nice." Always freaked me out in school.
I think she's waking up.
Carrot noodle, thank you. Carrot noodle is best
You had us
noodle.
worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm very grateful for that gift sub, Demon. Even if you are sad about it. 5. Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I think the Pokemon are all just standard. Because I have them all too. Look, here's Charizard. Here's Gardevoir, Gengar. I think they're all from, they're the emotes from, the Prime emotes, are they? They're all from, Pokken. That's what these emotes are from. Pokken Tournament. So yeah, like, Did they add Blastoise yet? Yeah, Blastoise is there. He's one of the newer additions to Pokemon. Do you like this just frozen close-up of Caden's face? Right, I'll stop messing with the chat now. Let me roll dice. 6. You were careless.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Not to a local hospital. I like that line. And I'm not going to get to say it.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense streaming.
Intense streaming. It's a 6, more like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh.
Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
She has so many lower eyelashes.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
They're glamorous. Alright, we'll roll between these three. What fake mascara is she using? Fake lashes.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good. That's a mistake. You wanted to talk? Imagine if she just said all of the lines at once. Yeah, you wanted to talk.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Oh, Nightbot got to Demon. Oh no.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Okay, 50-50. Ooh, a hard 6.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I hate humans too. Don't we all?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
The vision?
A vision? A vision of what?
Okay. Our death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
The bloody Council. Why does everyone care so much about the bloody Council? Okay. There's nothing to report.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics.
You're so quick to be like, shut up in
This
chat.
attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Oh my god, it's like a serious moment in the game and you guys are just the best. 4. I'll stop him.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Okay. Ooh. Snake Eyes.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Here we go. Here we go now. What was that red arrow? What was that? Is this door meant to be open? I don't remember this door ever being opening in Chakwa's lab. Chakwas. Let's have a few discussions. Let's speak to Kayden. Just gonna overly pronounce the K.
Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Ooh, we're gonna roll a D8 here. 1 and 2 starting on the left. So that's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll talk later. She's stonewalling him. She's like, you know what? I don't want to have this conversation.
I need to go see Joker.
Sure thing, Commander.
Okay. Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Okay. There's a phone ringing in my house and it's really annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should go. Dice is like, you know what? I don't want to talk to any of these idiots on this ship. And then as soon as we get Garrus, Dice will just constantly roll. Let's have a conversation with him. Let's speak to Captain Anderson if we can.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okay, that's all he had to say. Wow. Dice really hates both Kayden and Ashley. Dice is like, yeah, I don't really want to have a conversation with him. Nah. Let's go. Let's go speak to Joker. Mr. Seth Green himself.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Oh, I love this scene. The reveal of the Citadel is one of my favorite moments. So badass.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Are we 100%ing this? No. Kind of. A little bit. I'm going to be doing a lot in this game. But I'm going to be doing as many quests as I possibly see and can do. But I can't promise 100% because I may miss one or two if I'm a blind idiot.
Outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into
The bloody
Traverse.
council. Can't wait to hopefully roll the dice so you all get killed. Stupid council.
Demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson.
Captain
I see
Anderson.
You brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
Udina,
They are.
you're such a prick.
Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
2. He's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Jesus, what a prick.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Say that again, Ashley. As much as I dislike both of these characters in the grand scheme of Mass Effect, they're not terrible, terrible characters. They're just not, I don't know, Garrus. They're not, I guess Tali? I really like Tali. Tali's probably one of my favorites in this game. Rex is great. Even Liara is great. She's really good in Mass Effect 2. Like, the big reveal of Liara in Mass Effect 2 is great. But I think my favorite of all is probably Thane and Legion, and they're both introduced in Mass Effect 2. Thane has a great book about, like, his... Like, I've read a lot of the Mass Effect books, because I'm a huge nerd, and Thane's race is super fascinating to me. He just is a badass in general. Oh god, don't talk about C-sections. We're talking about C-sec, not C-section. Demon, you mentioned the one thing you know I hate more than anything. Children. Oh no! Kill it! Kill it! Kill! No one knows the truth! I know the truth! Kill the little leaf eater! God damn it. I hate keepers. Oh, I love these guys.
You are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark.
Chastising remark.
Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What's wrong with the keepers? Don't you know? The keepers are the things left behind by the Reapers to have control of the Citadel. And the Reapers, like, indoctrinated them, and, like, that's why they're still here. That's how the Reapers can control the Citadel from a distance, because of the keepers. Your doctor says you have a cute, soft uterus. Oh my god. What? Some of the things. Some of the things. You didn't know that, really. Yeah, that's information for you right there. There you go. It's all in the codex entries, which I've spent a lot of time reading on all these games. It's not like a huge plot point in any of the games. It's just kind of like one of those side information things. I think is it revealed in 2 or 3? It might be 3. But I feel like it hints at it in this game, in the codex entries. The one thing... So, let me talk about what I was going to talk about. Oh god, what, the other race, not the little man we're talking to. That's shortest. Not the little alien we're talking to. The one that's like a quadruped, and he's like, chastising remark. He reminds me... The way that race speaks reminds me of HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic, because they always specify their intent, or specify their like their I guess their intentions behind the speech, like what they're trying, like what immersion they're trying to get across or something at the start of the sentence, then say the sentence. I think it's really cool. You appreciate the nerdiness. Thank you. Let's talk about Volus's.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm not rolling for these, by the way.
History and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
I'm not gonna roll for these because it's not important. Like, it's not like I'm doing an important decision here. I'm just listening to this Volus talk to us.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Do you not think that in Mass Effect 2 and 3, they kind of triple or quadruple down on the Asari, the Turians, the Solarians, and they kind of drop a lot of these ancillary races? They're still there, but they're not as important. Like, I feel like in this game, you see a lot of those other races and can speak and talk to them and hear more about them. Like, you meet all these crazy different races that aren't really ever touched on again in the Mass Effect series. They're just kind of in the background.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal.
Oh, they're
by
tribal.
nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable.
Malleable.
It is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
I love the character design. It's beautiful. Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel.
Fuck is this space hamster in a Scooby-Doo suit? A Scooby suit. I don't know why I added do in there. He's a Volus. And they're great.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests
Scuba
of the
suit.
Volus people.
I guess it's a bit like a scuba
No
suit.
easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan.
This
The
is my
Council
favorite.
favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus?
Yeah, the Elcor. The Elcor are my favorite race.
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really?
It's
How
so
long
good.
have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
I mean, yeah, there is a lot of dialogue, but it's also actually quite a lot of combat. The game kind of mixes dialogue and options and choices with combat really well. You'll see further on as we get into the game more that more things happen, and the dialogue and the combat kind of start merging in a way that they kind of start influencing each other. It's really good.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Did you just call it an FPS? It's a TPS. Well, it's a TPS RPG. It's not an FPS.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all...
Yeah, it is a slow start, but I actually like slow starts.
Sorry consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel.
Consort sounds dirty.
Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say...
You're a pharmacist, not a game assist. No, you're not wrong in the PS part of saying FPS. It is a person shooter, it's just a third-person shooter. Like, an FPS is Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield. you know, those sorts of games. The games where you're locked into a first-person camera for the majority of the game is a first-person shooter. But this is I would say this game is a role-playing action game. I would call Mass Effect 2 an action role-playing game, and then I would call Mass Effect 3 an action shooter with role-playing elements. It's really interesting tracking the whole arc of the Mass Effect series, because this game is very RPG heavy. It's very it focuses a lot on the RPG elements. You have a lot of options in your skill trees. Your characters upgrade and get better with upgrades and weapons and mods you can add to things, which again is a lot like in traditional RPGs when you'd get a sword and then you could add an enhancement to it or imbue it with magic and stuff like that. It's a very similar thing. While Mass Effect 2 doubles down on the action a lot more and but still uses a lot of the RPG elements, but then 3 kind of streamlines a lot of the RPG elements and focuses even more on the shooting, which is because it's kind of a war game. Mass Effect 1 is almost like an introduction to the galaxy. Mass Effect 2 is the story of the galaxy, and Mass Effect 3 is the culmination, this big war. So that's kind of like how it works down. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling.
Where can I find the Cesari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Overly talkative squad simulator. I like that, Hayden. I think that's an apt description for Mass Effect. Is this the way out, or is there another room in here? That's the way out. I want to go to another room. No! I want to talk to people! Okay, we're going this way.
Good day, Commander.
Anasari!
Ambassadors, up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
Cool.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I love just learning stuff about people. That's why I love just walking around this world. I think it's why I like certain types of RPGs, because you can just kind of freely interact with people or just walk past them and be like, nope, not going to talk to you. But let's speak to this lovely looking AI construct.
My name is Avina, and
Totally
I'm
not
pleased to be
a
your
rip-off
virtual guide
looking
throughout
of
this level of
Cortana or
Citadel
anything.
Space Station.
Yeah, we can roll on this. This is a actual dialogue tree. So 3, virtual guide.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals.
Presidium is such a good word. Presidium. Not interested.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please.
I don't know, I just love the way Femshep, just all the lines are so good. But accessing Citadel, yeah, it's just fast travel. Basically, we're not going to go there yet. I just like wandering around too much. So this is the wards this way, I think. As is Solarian. Hello. Just something about just randomly walking around and exploring the Citadel is just, it just does it for me. It's so fun. And there's little quests and little side quests you can do in all these different areas. You know, there's people talking and chit-chattering. There's keepers to find all over the place. You can also just walk around and go to these different areas instead of actually just using the rapid transit system. It's just such a beautiful place. Like, I feel like it's the biggest in this game as well. Like, they kind of streamline how much of the Citadel you can explore in the future games. There's some really cool new areas of it in Mass Effect 2, but you don't come here until much later-ish in the game in 2. But yeah, you can wander around and speak to people, but you come back here, like, as often as you want. This is the alien I wanted to speak to. These are my second favorite race, and again, don't appear nearly enough in the Mass Effect franchise. I think there's one in all of Mass Effect 3.
Ah, human.
I could be wrong about that.
This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Mm.
Who are you?
I was drinking.
This one's face name is Delanindo.
Yeah, this one's
Many in
face
this
name.
place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Investigate. Your speech.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
The Hana, they're such a great
Hana
race.
only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
The Elko that we saw before wasn't a humanoid either, Dormouse. He was a quadruped. But yeah, the large majority of the races we see in this game are humanoid. There's a quadruped and there's the floaty floats. I want to say in the other games you see different. There are at least 1 or 2 new races, I think. Although Batarians, who are introduced in this game's DLC, become a bigger part in 2, but they are humanoid as well. But they look more alien, I would say.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, you non-human armors, upgrades. Let's go upgrades. Jesus. Smash damage. We don't really punch people a lot. Shield recovery, that's pretty good. No, I wanna... No, don't talk to...
I think I'll be going.
No!
Return
I pressed...
soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
This dude's tall. This dude's all leg. He did not skip leg day.
Commander,
I like to buy something. I wanted to look at your other items.
would you care to see some of its fantastic items?
Why does
today?
her armor have boobs?
Show me your items.
Why does your boobs have armor?
Oh,
There
this
you go.
one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
What would you do with non-human armors? You get other teammates later in the game that are non-human. Right now we only have these 3, but you get Krogans, you get Turians, you get what is Tally's race? I haven't forgotten what Tally's race is. Tally, Mass Effect. Tally's my favorite, but I've forgotten her race. It's just gone out of my brain. Quarian, yeah, she's Quarian. So yeah, so you get all these different races. Here we go. So there's a shotgun, some heavy ammo which we can't use, medium ammo we can't use. Foundation license. Huh. That's interesting. I guess that lets us buy sitter weapons and armor. And view comparison. So it's high shield, high tech protection. And it's not great. I also don't know if we can use medium armor, because that medium armor there, the Phoenix, is pretty good. Although I think that's the pink and white armor. I think. And that's heavy armor. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was the one alien I wanted to come meet, because I like the... I've forgotten his name already. It's good. That's like my favorite race. One of my favorite races. Right, let's go to the council and wrap things up. Presidium Citadel Tower. You're in bed. You are very cool. Your day cycle is, like, not fun. It's like, wake up, go to work, get back to the hotel, go back to sleep. Oh, here's Garrus. Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
We'll roll a d8. And that's a 1. So I guess that's going to be... This is 1 and 2.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on
Look at
Saren's
Garrus. Oh my god. I've not seen Mass Effect 1 Garrus in so long. 3.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I like this area a lot. It's crazy that... Well, I guess you do come back to it a little bit, but not really in any of the future games. You see it briefly, but not hugely. I wonder if there's Solarians around here yet that we meet. So there's a Solarian... I think he might spawn later. You see him tinkering with this Keeper, and you speak to him, and he tells you to go around the Citadel and scan as many Keepers as you can. And those codec entries begin to hint at the idea that these are kind of an indoctrinated race, which is pretty cool. We might meet him before the stream ends. Oh, Anderson.
Come on.
Let's go. It's council hearing time. Of course, this is going to go real well.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, D6. Cartho Nassi is a character from Knights of the Old Republic, and his voice actor voices Caden in this game. It's the same, like, he's one of those recurring voice actors that Bioware use.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain
God, I hate
Anderson.
Saren.
He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Insults. That's what I would say. Oh, we're going mean.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
I like the last option on this one. Oh, we're going, I'll find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
So 1.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
The bloody Council.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know.
It's interesting they're building the backstory a little bit here too.
To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
I mean, I want to ask him that question because it's interesting, but let's roll the dice. Thank you, dice. You're making me not choose the option I want.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus?
Yeah, Garrus will help us. Why does it look like Ashley's floating on thin air, by the way?
Right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Ooh, that was almost a 6.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
And possibly one of the last dice rolls of the night. It's a 5. I don't like this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Are you gonna? Is the dice gonna let me do it? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, we're saying goodbye.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Thanks, game. You can learn a little bit there about. There's a slight history, I guess. I say slight. There's this history between Captain Anderson and why am I now forgetting Saren's name? And Saren is obviously a Turian. He's a Spectre, and in the past, they've had run-ins. The game actually, it's a part of the game story, so I won't spoil it. But they've kind of worked together. They've influenced each other in some ways, and yeah, Anderson, you know, they didn't get on. Let's say Anderson and Saren. Here's the Solarian.
What? Oh no, I wasn't. Never mind.
This is Chorban. He's been researching the Keepers.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Right, D6. D6. There we go. It finally rolled.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
When the dice wants to roll. That's a 2.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not...
I think one of the first facts you learn about the Keepers is that they were here when the Asari first found the Citadel, because the Asari were the race that found the Citadel in this cycle, and they were the first people to, first race to kind of colonize the Citadel. And when they got here, it was all kind of in lockdown in a lot of senses, but the Keepers were still here. They were the one thing that's been constant with the Citadel. And we'll say let me help because I want this side quest.
I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm with the Alliance.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
And there we go.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, And good luck.
So there are many, many keepers on the Citadel. Many, many keepers. We can scan this one. And let's go. I swear I saw another one around here. It was maybe up one level. We'll give the codex entry a read as well. The one thing I don't like about this game is the running speed is real slow, even if you're holding down A. Hey! Like, it's just a little jog. Could do with it being a tiny little bit faster. Scan this one. So I think now if we go to the codex, not the journal, the codex. Council races. Oh yeah, so there's a voiceover. Non-council races, none in there. Non-sapient creatures. Oh, interesting that we don't have anything in here about the keepers yet. I think it must get added to this then. But we'll listen to about the Citadel.
Is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans.
Presumably.
Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves as the political, cultural, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent
So this is the bottom bit here is the interesting bit.
Embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects on the rest of the galactic community.
God, this guy read a lot of dialogue.
Known as the wards extend from the Presidium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy.
Here we go.
The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms to form a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it.
There we go. The Keepers. Again, that gets explained on a little bit more in this game and the next game and the next game. They touch on the Keepers. I want to say towards the end of this game, they kind of reveal the meaning behind the Keepers, and then in 3 it's talked about again. I could be wrong about that. I can't really say why because it's a spoiler. But there we go. That was my first random choice. Dice make everything right. That isn't what it's called. Dice decide everything. Mass Effect playthrough. First stream. I'll be back tomorrow with some more, where we will, start on the journey. We've got a bunch more stuff to do on the Citadel, and then we will leave and head to either Pharos or not Novaria. No, not Novaria. I'm leaving to last. Screw Novaria. It can go burn. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.